In this video, I will explain what CHAT GPT is all about and how it works as well. So if you are someone who have been hearing about CHAT GPT but don't really understand how it works, I believe this video is going to help you. So what is CHAT GPT and how does it work? So basically, CHAT GPT is a portion of a company called OpenAI, and this OpenAI company is a research and deployment company. Their mission is to ensure artificial intelligence benefits all humanity. Meaning OpenAI is a big company and it has branches. So ChatGPT is one of their branches. So from what I'm even hearing, it's like the top big people or some top tech people that came together to form this OpenAI. So Elon Musk is involved, Microsoft people are also involved. So like there are top big people that are really doing this. So now let's focus on ChatGPT and how we can also use it to our advantage. ChatGPT basically answers questions that have been asked by people. So for instance, if you ask him a question, it will give you a direct answer. So for instance, I'm going to ask it, hey ChatGPT, who are you? So I've asked ChatGPT who he is. So he said, I am an AI language model created by OpenAI known as ChatGPT, and then into brackets something. So I am designed to generate human-like text based on the input given to me. Nice to meet you. So this is an example of how the ChatGPT team works. So now I've asked it who it is, and then it talked to me like, like human being. So that's it. So that's how it works. So for instance, if you ask ChatGPT like, when was Dr. Kwame Nkrumah born, it will give you the answers. So if you can say it should summarize the whole book of Rich Dad Poor Dad for you, it will summarize the whole thing. If you ask it how often does the CD depreciate against the dollar, it will tell you every single thing. So that's how it works. We will talk about how we can take it to our advantage very soon. One thing you must know is that if you ask it future questions, it might not provide relevant answers for you, because like most of the things that will happen, it has no idea. We don't have any idea about the future. So the AI tool can also not have any idea about the future. Maybe it can just say anything at all, but it is not going to be perfect. So let's say you want to ask like, is Sarkodie's next album going to be huge? Like this is a question that nobody knows. So like it will give you answers but cannot give you the right answers. So these are some of the things you must know. And if you ask some kind of questions that it can't answer, it will tell you directly that you've put in a question that it can't respond to. So you make sure that you put in the right question. So if you ask a question like, what is the year of return in Ghana all about, it will write everything about the year of return for you. So it depends on the question you asked it. So if you ask it a question, it will give you the answer based on whatever you've asked. So these are some of the things you must know. So you try to make your question specific, that it will also give you a specific answer. So now that we understand what ChatGPT is all about and how it works as well, how can we also take it to our advantage and how can we make at least some money from this ChatGPT? So I'm going to do this video in two parts. This particular one will explain what or how it is done, or how we can take it to our advantage and how we can make some money from it. And then the second video will be about how, or it will be a practical way where I use ChatGPT to make some money for real. So guys, that's exactly what we are going to do in the next video. But for now, how can we take it to our advantage? Number one is to grow your business with ChatGPT. And what I mean by this is, if your business is not yet online, you can, with the help of ChatGPT, you can bring your business online. For instance, if you put in your business name and write about a little bit about what your business is all about, you can ask it to write a whole description for you and it will write it for you. If your business is not yet online, you can start blogging using ChatGPT. So this will bring you some online presence for your business, and before you realize, you begin to get deals even outside Ghana or outside Africa. So this is the power of ChatGPT, and you can also start using it. Number two is writing. Now writers are taking more advantage of this, because it can help you to write articles very fast, and it can also help you write blogs on your blog post. It can also help you to write sales letters and sales copies and all that. It can help you do all these things. Yours is to just put in whatever you want it to write, then boom, it will just write it for you. So that is it. That's the second one. So the next one is script writing. So this is for those of you who have been writing script for your YouTube videos, or for your if you want to shoot a movie and all that. This can help you to write scripts. It all depends on how you ask the question. If you ask it the question the way you want, if you ask the question very well, it will give you the right answer. So make sure you take your time and frame the question very well, and I believe it will give you the right answers. So guys, these are some of the ways you can take advantage of ChatGPT and make money with it. But another way, like if you are a subscriber to this YouTube channel, you know I mentioned about Oprah News and Scopa News and Medium.com, right? You can, that goes all back to the article writing. You can use ChatGPT and ask a specific question. If you ask like, what are the 5 ways to make money online? It will give you all the 5 ways. You can go ahead and say, oh, write this in article form for me, over 1,000 words. It will write all for you. Then you can paste it, or you can post it on all the blogging platforms. So basically, that is how you can make some cool money using the ChatGPT. If you ask it to write some stories about Nelson Mandela for you and all that, they will write all this. So meaning you can use this and make some small book or pamphlet for students to learn, or maybe just sell it on the street or somewhere. So these are some of the ways you can take ChatGPT to your advantage. So now don't be surprised if you are seeing a lot of books around. It's just the help of ChatGPT. Maybe I might be wrong. So guys, that's it. So I believe this video has been helpful so far. If you find it helpful, be sure to give it a like, subscribe, and wait for the second part of this video. Thanks for watching, and I'm going to see you guys in my next video.